Welcome back, everyone. So, yesterday when I got home, I started splitting up some wood, and I was splitting most of the afternoon. And right next door to where my current wood yard is right on our property line, and next door the neighbors were having a garage sale. And that got me thinking that maybe running the log splitter so close to the neighbors was not a good idea. So now today I am out in the back side of my property scouting for a possible relocation of the wood yard. So check this out. This may be the new home of Back 40 Firewood Productions in the back of the lot. Guess it's kind of fitting. So there's the boss man. There's a stray cat running around and he's trying to catch it. So anyway, there's a nice clearing back here. It's right in the back corner. And the other nice thing about this is that it's all facing south. So you can see this grass line here where it's cut and not cut. That is the line. There is a neighbor back here as well, but their house is not as close to where so what I'm thinking is from that pine tree down there up to here where I'm standing would be a perfect place to run a couple rows of pallets and make this the primary storage area. I mean, look at all the light it gets back here. There's a lot of room back here. A lot of room. So I'm thinking I'm gonna quick just mow this down and get a little better look at the lay of the land. Did you find the cat yet? And right over here in this spot, kind of in the shade of this maple tree, would be a perfect spot for the splitter to sit. So I do have this little trail, and that trail goes up onto that hill way up there where those, well, not way up there, but up there, that's where all those standing dead oak trees are located. So I could easily haul the rounds down, come up this trail with my cart, turn, drop everything off here, do my splitting here, and then I could store it over there from, well, there's an old wood pile right there right now, so probably right about from there all the way down to that big pine tree. So let's get some of this mowed down here. Do a quick little time lapse of this. Now that looks a little better. So yeah, from this tree all the way down to that tree, there's a lot of room back here. The next big task is going to be putting in some kind of gate right there to get through my fence, my deer fence, and then figuring out the best way to drive back here, turn around with the truck, which there should be plenty of room. Yeah, I think this might be the clear ticket. Before, when I started putting, figuring out where I was gonna do my wood cutting and splitting, I just kind of thought of it as what was the most convenient for me. Come right on the side of my house, boom, right there it was, quick and easy. But it probably wasn't the best location for it. Because the one thing to always keep in mind is be mindful of others. What are others going to think? What are others going to experience? Not just what's best for you. What? Uh-oh, here comes the boss man. He found something. I'm thinking this might be the new home. Plus, if I do continue to get wood brought in and all that wood that's up on top of that hill, like I am going to need more storage area for it than what I have up in the front of the house anyway. So we'll check back in later on. All right, so after looking over that space back there in the back of the lot, I think that's definitely where I'm going to be moving the operation to. I just have to finish up splitting the stuff I have sitting here in the wood yard now, and then I think the move will begin. But before that, I wanted to show you guys so you know that old saying, be careful what you wish for? Yeah, that is hitting me right now, because this wood from the tree service, that maple that got dropped off, oh, unbelievable. I've never split anything like this. Like, you know, it just couldn't be nice split. You know, I've split maple before and it doesn't split hard at all. But this thing is twisted. Like the growth of the tree, as it grew, it twisted. So everything is like a spiral. Like the grain turns. It's just, it is crazy. So I'm going to show you guys that in a second here. And then I'm going to try splitting one of the big, huge rounds. And I don't know how that's going to go. I'm hoping I can just split it in either half or fourths and then throw a piece off and then work with the rest and whittle it down, split it down. But it's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be fun. So let's go check this out. I'll show you the tree and then I'll do some splitting. So you can see here, if you just follow the bark pattern, how it starts over here and then it rotates around. Like you can see that twist. Well, that's what these pieces of wood do. So if you see, like the bark here, it goes around that way. So all of this twists. So I got a round ready to go. I'm gonna show you that split, and then right there, that's one of the first big hunks we're gonna try to do. So we'll see how that turns out. But watch this wood as it goes through the wedge. You'll actually see it turn. Like it's crazy. That didn't go quite as bad as I thought. Man, look at some of those. There's some nice sticks of wood. But did you see on some of those earlier ones how twisted? Let me see if I can dig that. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's just twisted. I mean, you line up the grain, you line up this end with the wedge, and by the time it gets to this end, it's completely flipped. Just nuts. All right, so yeah, just a little reference. So here's my splitter, and there's the there's the current neighbors. So you can see that little tent right there. That's where they were having the garage sale this weekend. So I felt kind of bad because I was over here splitting for a while, and just probably best to move the operations to a more secluded location. But look at that big block. Jeez, that got a lot of wood out of that. There's going to be a lot of wood here. All right, so I think that's going to do it for today. I got a few more. It's starting to rain actually, so I'm going to try to get a little more split, and then tomorrow I think I'm going to go Stump 383. He had commented a while back when I was cutting up that big oak. He said, get yourself a skip tooth chain for that chainsaw. Make it run a lot smoother through that big wood. So I've got that big wood right there. So I'm gonna go pick myself up a skip tooth chain. I've never used one before, so it's gonna be a new experience trying that out. So thanks again everyone for watching. Again, hope you're enjoying everything. You know, like, comment, share. You'll see the little blurb at the end here with the music, the little jingle, the back 40 jingle. All right, Woodhounds, until the next time we see you, stay safe, have fun, be cool.